I am so blessed to see that video, and we're so blessed to be up here with Andrew and Colleen. So we have the privilege to ask them a question and learn more about them. So the first person we'll interview is Andrew. Andrew is a student intern. Give a hand of applause. Woo! Woo! So we actually have 2 student interns up here right now. And the first question I'll ask is how has planting another campus affected your own faith?
Yeah, so like you guys saw in the video, that was not my campus. It's a campus nearby. So it has been a little different. This is the first time I ever got to be a part of starting a new ministry or being in a new place. So the Lord grew my faith and tested my faith a lot through this. I see how he just tested me in my obedience to trust him, to see the cost that it was going to take from my life, from the people around me, as I wasn't going to be on my campus as much, but also seeing that this is where he had me and that he was going to provide and that this is what he wanted as he gave me this desire. So he didn't leave me there by myself. He gave me many people like Colleen, many people you saw in the video, many students who just came and just wanted to read the Bible and see who Jesus was. So it encouraged my faith, tested my faith, and just taught me more obedience and to trust God.
Wow, that's so powerful. Wow, thank you for sharing.
I love that idea of seeing how when other people are wanting to partner with you, there's a way that God uses that to encourage you in the thing that God has called you to do. So, Colleen, as a staff, you also got to experience that, to experience partnership both through students and through churches. How has that impacted the way you view your role as staff?
Yeah, I think doing this has really changed my heart about the journey of my staff role. It's become less of my trip directions on Google Maps or Apple Maps where you follow it one at a time, and it's become more of a treasure hunt. That it's become so much more fun to be able to say, God, I don't have to hold all the pieces. I don't have to make all the decisions. I don't even have to know every student. And I can trust that whether it's the student intern or it's the pastor or the other volunteers that were mentioned or another staff like Phil, that I can just hold my peace and I can go after the treasure that God has given me and trust others with the process. And for someone like myself who likes to be in control, that's very hard, but what Phil talked to, God's really worked on that in me. And so it's not just about ministry is different, but my walk with Jesus is different. And he is refining me as I learn to partner with people who aren't just like me and don't think like me and don't walk with Jesus like me. So it's been a huge gift.
Yeah. Colleen, as you were talking about the control thing, I would imagine that Colleen is not the only person in this room who has a bit of a control issue with ministry. And so I think that's a word for us, that to not see this work as like a plan that we put into Google Maps and we follow, that we can control every route, but actually in a treasure hunt, there's a trust that God is guiding this thing. So thank you for that. I hope y'all hear that word. I'd love to end this time. Actually, you can take this back, Gloria.